Hi, I'm Ron Blau, President of the Jewish Free Loan. We offer interest-free loans to the Jewish community. We do that with a hands up, not a hand out. The contract or the agreement to us is among equals. For instance, a gentleman came into us a few weeks ago to get a loan and was very petrified, felt that it was like going to the dentist in his mind. After the whole interview process and his loan was granted, he came over and gave us a hug and told us how easy it really was and that his fears were completely unfounded. I'm proud to say that we've been operating in this community for over 60 years and have a 98% repayment rate. Show me a bank that could have that bragging rights. Also, I'm very proud of all the people who came before me and our group and the board over the last 60 years. They've helped establish the Jewish Free Loan for what it is. And a lot of those people are still involved with our board, even today.
I'm Nancy Moffat. My parents came to Phoenix in 1955. They joined Congregation Beth Israel and became active in the Jewish Federation. They helped build this community, and I saw with my very own eyes what that would mean to me as an adult living here, raising a family. And now my son has moved back here, and I want to build this community even better so that his generation and generations to come will be able to benefit from the Jewish community of Greater Phoenix.
I'm Larry Moffat, and as a CPA, I've seen many different approaches to philanthropic giving. And the approach that has been most meaningful to me has been legacy giving. With legacy giving, a person could make a contribution of $20,000, and the income earned on this could pay those organizations that he has supported during his lifetime $1,000 forever. And for this reason, Nancy and I have established a legacy fund that will continue our gifts long after we are gone to build a better community.
Hi, my name is Molly Rubin, and I received an education loan to help me go back to school from the Jewish Free Loan. About 2 years ago, when I started law school, my husband and I had a 4-month-old son. And it was a daunting task to figure out how I was going to be both a new mom and a student. But even scarier than that was figuring out how we were going to pay all of our bills. My tuition, our books, the food, our housing, our health insurance, and all of that. And the loan that we received from Jewish Free Loan helped us to make ends meet. Took some of the worries away so that I can concentrate on being a student and, more importantly, concentrate on my family. Thank you, Jewish Free Loan.
Working with the students, especially that come to us at the Jewish Free Loan, has been very important to me. It gives me the opportunity to see firsthand just how the Jewish community in Arizona is going to grow and foster these young, talented minds. Sitting through the interviews with a young student who came to us, who's a videographer, was also very meaningful for me. He came to us needing money for his 4th and final year at Arizona State. He had great grades, and it was just unfortunate that he couldn't find money in any other position. So we at the Jewish Free Loan took it upon ourselves to go ahead and give him some money so that he could finish his career, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to work with him and see him grow even more in the Jewish community.
Hi, I'm Tony. I was asked by some friends if I would co-sign a loan for them. They were adopting a baby, and the adoption came through a little sooner than they anticipated, and some expenses appeared quicker than they thought. So they asked if I could be a co-signer for them on a loan with Jewish Free Loan. I didn't hesitate to say yes. It was, in fact, an honor for me to help them in whatever way I could. We went and met at the offices of Jewish Free Loan, and never having done this before, I really didn't know what to expect. What I didn't expect or anticipate is how my friends and I were treated with such dignity and caring. It was as if Jewish Free Loan was grateful that my friends were borrowing the money. It was truly an amazing experience, and I am grateful to have been part of that, and I am grateful to Jewish Free Loan for how they treated my friends.
Hello, this is Mort Lipman. I'd like to share a story of two teenagers, one a 19-year-old soldier and his bride, an 18-year-old young lady from Brooklyn, New York. They found themselves in circumstances in the armed services during World War II where they were traveling, ended up in the cities that they had no knowledge of. They slept in railroad stations, they slept in parks, they had no food for days upon days, and they approached the American Red Cross for help. In those days, if you had living parents, they refused to help you. But also those days, we were young and independent. Now you can say we, that means we are the young couple. I am the soldier, and my wife was the bride. What if there was a Jewish Free Loan Society available to us? Would we have been able to bypass the suffering of our early days of marriage? And God has been good to us. We've lived our lives under Jewish principles, and now it's time to repay. Therefore, I certainly support everything the Jewish Free Loan Society does to help people like myself, to help people in other circumstances. Believe me, it is the most worthy cause I can find.
I am Rabbi Ilana Cantor, and I am a member of the board of the Jewish Free Loan. And I'm proud to be a member of the board because I think that the Jewish Free Loan embodies our highest ideals and our core principles as Jews. And I think it does so in two ways. First of all, the central purpose of religion in general, but Judaism in specific, is to celebrate and to guard the dignity of each individual person. And life has its challenges, and so when somebody is challenged and comes to the doors of the Free Loan to ask for help, one of the things that our organization is particularly careful with is the dignity of each person that we see as an image of God. So in that way, in caring for the dignity of each individual, the Jewish Free Loan embodies one of our highest ideals. The second one is peoplehood. Jews are responsible for one another. And through the Jewish Free Loan, the Jewish community gets to give the message, we take care of each other, we take care of our own. And the Jewish Free Loan embodies that idea of peoplehood and the idea of caring for the dignity of others. And I'm very proud to be part of this endeavor.
During the current economic crisis in our community, you'd be amazed at the people that have come to see us, people that never thought they would need the Jewish Free Loan. We try to make the process as simple, as easy, and dignified. Usually at the end of the interview and the loan is processed, the person leaves with a check. We do this with complete confidentiality. We are grateful to our wonderful donors, our named funds, and our L'Ador V'Ador donors for all the contributions that they have helped to the Jewish Free Loan. We are most probably the greenest of all charities. By having our money recycled over the years, we are able to help more and more people on a constant basis. It's the generosity of the Jewish Free Loan that helps us fund all our loans. One of the recipients recently said, "Isn't it nice that we take care of our own?" That basically sums it up completely.